Welcome to another episode of Psychology Today. Tolstoy once said, "One can live magnificently in this world if one knows how to work and how to love." Study after study has shown that satisfaction in one domain is associated with satisfaction in the other. But how are love and work related, and what is the nature of the connection? It is argued that work is functionally similar to what scientists call exploration, that adult attachment supports work activity just as infant attachment supports exploration, and that the balance between attachment and exploration associated with healthy functioning early in life is, in important respects, similar to love and work balance that marks healthy functioning in adulthood. Attachment and exploration are linked as follows. To learn about and become competent at interacting with the physical and social environment, one must explore. But exploration can be tiring and even dangerous, so it is desirable to have a protector nearby, a haven to which one can retreat. This means that attachment needs are primary. They must be met before exploration can proceed normally. The possibility that love and work in adulthood are functionally similar to attachment and exploration in infancy and early childhood was investigated. Key components of attachment theory developed by scientists to explain the role of attachment in exploratory behavior were translated into terms appropriate to adult love and work. The translation centered on three major types of attachment and exploration in infancy, which are secure, anxious ambivalent, and avoidant. Two questionnaire studies indicated that relations between adult attachment type and work orientation are similar to attachment exploration dynamics in infancy and early childhood, suggesting that the dynamics may be similar across the whole lifespan. In the following, we will discuss the link between love and work. Today, we want to give you insights into the psyche of the different types and then find out which type you are and how you can tell. Welcome to our therapy sessions.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
As you know, this is our annual psychology meet, so I have prepared some questions.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, how do you pursue your long-term goals with certainty?
Yes, absolutely. I would say I achieve my goals, and I'm pretty sure that I will achieve my goals in the future. And my boss really appreciates what I'm doing, and he gives me value in my effort, and also my partner at home. I have a lot of support.
So, how well is your satisfaction based in both your professional and personal life?
I would say I'm really satisfied at the moment. So I love my job, and it was absolutely the right decision for me to go in this industry. And I also get well with my colleagues, my partner, as I said, he really supports me, my boss is great. Yeah.
Okay. So, does the opinion of your co-workers matter, or are they concerning to you?
Oh, I really love my colleagues, but I would say I don't care about bad feedback. Of course, feedback is good, but I know my strengths, I know what I am good in it. And yeah, I would say the feedback of them is not that important for me, so it's more like the feedback from my boss. So I would say no, I don't care.
Okay. So how well you manage your relations in your workplace?
Oh, great. All my colleagues know my partner. Sometimes he visits me just for lunch. And yeah, also, as I said, he gives me a lot of support. He helps me a lot at home, so I have enough time for work, training. It's perfect.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I had for you, and thank you for doing this interview.
Thank you. It's great.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How do you feel today?
Fine.
Great. So I'll give you some situations and you just going to tell me if it's you or not. Okay, got it?
Go ahead.
Okay. So you can be very emotional, present with others, but it takes a while to build trust and share vulnerable things about yourself. Is it you?
Yes, exactly.
Great. So you often put other people in your life on a big pedestal. Is it you?
Yes, it defines me.
So you feel naturally comfortable and safe expressing your feelings and needs to loved ones.
Actually not.
Okay. You sometimes feel very upset when others infringe in your need for space or time alone.
Yes.
You are willing to work through challenges in a relationship before suddenly trying to leave the other relationship itself.
No.
You tend to be out of the touch with your emotion quite frequently.
Yes.
You're very attentive to others' needs to often put them before your own and resent it later.
Not exactly.
You constantly want to be emotionally closer to your partner. This can also apply your close friendship, romantic interests.
No.
Okay, you are effective at compromising and communicating.
No.
It is very difficult for you to set boundaries unless you are angry. You can sometimes set excessive boundaries and push people away too dramatically out of anger.
Yes, it's me.
If you notice your partner showing any sign of coldness, you panic and want to get closer quickly as possible. This often happens to you in friendship as well.
Yes.
It is not uncommon for you experiencing what emotional turbulence throughout the duration of your romantic relationship. This applies to close family members as well.
No.
Okay, you often feel very hot and very cold towards your partner or family members. You tend to operate in extremes in how you relate to others.
No.
You know that you're worthy or a healthy, happy relationship.
No.
No. Okay, when you feel hurt by a loved one, you always have a strong fight or flight response. You find yourself wanting to push this person as far away as possible.
No.
Okay, so I think so. Your attachment is probably anxious, which means you're most likely warm, friendly, and love being around people. There's a good chance you're great at connecting with others and enjoy creating meaningful relationships with other people. Relationships are important to you, which means you're probably the person anyone turns to when they need help. They just know you'll always be there and to lend the help. You can also be especially thoughtful and generous, and you're truly concerned about others' welfare.
Hi, how are you? Why are you here today?
I'm here today because I have a really difficult time having a relationship. I feel like I work a lot and I love working, and I feel like having a relationship really interferes with my work, and I really don't enjoy going on vacations, and I feel like I don't really like my coworkers that much, but I really love my work and I love the opportunities and everything I learned there, but I just have a really difficult time with relationships especially, and as you can hear maybe my work really kind of destroys my health. I don't really take care of myself that much in my relationships in general, both with friends and family. I don't spend much time with them. I would rather work. And also, I really like working, but I never really stop working at all, and I think, it's a bit hard sometimes.
Okay, so this means that you are the avoidant type. In your childhood, you might have explored to avoid seeking connect with your mother, and this has stuck with you since. So instead of having attachment in relationships, you explore your work, and all your energy goes into that.
In conclusion, After the results of both studies, it's possible to see that the theory-based predictions were correlated to the answers of study of love and work. Based on the three previous hypotheses, the study asked subjects to choose the descriptions among three main patterns of feelings regarding work and love relationships, patterns which are similar to the three main ones in infancy and early childhood. With that, the results of the characteristics of the three groups can be summarized by the secure subject generally do not worry about work-related or feel underappreciated, do not allow work to interfere with friendships or health. The anxious and ambivalent one that worries about the work performance, prefers to work with others, but feels underappreciated and can fear rejection or poor performance. And finally, avoidant subjects which prefer to work alone, use work to avoid having friends or social life. These studies not just show us the relation between attachment, love, and exploration work in adulthood, but also that the same three groups can be derived from subjects' descriptions of childhood relationship with their parents, showing that futures of adult love and orientation to work can come from previous experience in life. So with that, we asked the class, which type do you think it's yours?